up, peoples? The Sports Mix, Big Kenny checking in. Just wanted to say what's up to everybody. See how's it going. How was your weekend? Just wanted to talk briefly about this past Friday, April 15th, and Major League Baseball was Jackie Robinson Day, where around Major League Baseball they celebrated Jackie Robinson breaking into the major leagues and breaking the color barrier, 1947. And it's been 75 years. This was the 75th anniversary of, Jackie Robinson breaking the color barrier. We know the story. There was a movie that came out a few years back that was biopic on Jackie Robinson and his ascension to the major leagues and kind of what he went through, the struggles, why he was chosen versus other players, because it's pretty well known now that he wasn't the absolute best player from the Negro Leagues, but they chose him for different reasons. But we know the story. We know the Jackie Robinson story, and you look at the progress that has been made since 1947. This is 2022. Still long ways to go in a lot of areas. On the field, you have African Americans, you have Latinos, Hispanics. You got players from other countries, Korea, Japan. So there's a lot of other minority groups that kind of play in the major leagues now. In other sports, NBA, NFL, both are majority African American sports on the field. NHL has some minority players. I don't follow NHL that much, but I am aware there are some African American players and players of color. I'm not sure where they're all from, but so from 1947 to now, there has been progress made in those areas. Now we all know in the NFL, there's a big push to have more minority coaches, more minority front office people, even in ownership. And I would say ownership and front office and coaching probably could be better in all sports. And it could be better in all sports. So this is about getting them opportunities, man, and but when you look at where we started, and I'm just using 1947 as a starting point, long ways, a lot of things have changed, and that brings me to why I even felt like talking about this. Late Friday evening or early Saturday morning, I was scrolling my social media and I saw a photograph of Jackie Robinson's widow, Mrs. Rachel Robinson, and she was a guest at the Dodger Stadium, for the Dodgers game for Jackie Robinson Day. And this made me think, I think since she's 95 years old now, it's been 75 years, been 75 years since, Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier. 75 years later. And think about the things that she saw, the things that she witnessed, from, and I'm just using 1947 as the starting point until 2022. the changes she's seen and the progress that she's seen, but the progress that still is yet to come, and the progress that still needs to be made. And it was just a thought, man. If I could have a conversation with her, I would ask those questions. What changes have you seen, from 1947 until present day, and what changes do you think still need to be made? See, here's a person that was with Jackie Robinson on a day-to-day basis, so she knows some things intimately about what he went through and what his challenges were, during that time. And to see it from her point of view, and to see how she views things today, just will be interesting to see, what her perspective is, versus somebody that hasn't, been through it as intimately as she has. I know there's a long way to go, a lot of progress that needs to be made in a lot of areas. Again, the playing field is pretty much, covered. I don't think we have an issue not being able to play. It seems like now the issues are, front office, leadership positions, ownership, and things of that nature. So, definitely just wanted to send some love her way to Mrs. Jackie Robinson, Mrs. Rachel Robinson, I'm sorry. We just celebrated 75 years of her late husband breaking the color barrier. And, she has a story to tell. I'm sure she's told it, and I probably have missed it somewhere along the line, but I'll do some research just to see what her thoughts may be on certain things. But seeing her picture, from the game Friday night, and just realizing, 75 years later, 75 years after the fact, and she's still here. She looks healthy, just from the picture standpoint, she looks healthy. So, I just wonder if she would have a conversation, and just to give her perspective on what she's seen in the last 75 years. So I just wanted to drop that on y'all tonight. Thank y'all for y'all support. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Sports Mix. Appreciate all the support, man. More content is coming. The roundtables are coming back. And I just want to thank y'all again for all y'all support. Tell your friends, man, the Sports Mix is coming. Share it with your friends. Some of the roundtables you can sit and look at while you're at work, or just listen to them. So, with that note, man, I'm out, but I'll be back with some more content. Peace.